Hey, this is equals Surf Ireland Crypto, and this is POLKABRIDGE. Okay, so we hit KuCoin, and KuCoin, amazing, awesome stuff. I think it traded at $5 straight away, but I didn't actually. I only saw it a couple of minutes ago, and I think we're at $3.20 or 19 or something on it now. Okay, so we've entered into KuCoin on a corrective move from Bitcoin. Okay. And as I've said, I put a video up there a second ago, Bitcoin leads the market, and no altcoin in general is, I suppose, is not going to be affected by this. But KuCoin or POLKABRIDGE is bullish. It's unbelievable, but it's just unfortunate that we went into KuCoin when Bitcoin decided to actually have a big correction. Okay. And for all those new people in the group or who are holding POLKABRIDGE, this is standard stuff, okay? This happens all the time. Bitcoin corrects. That is normal, okay? That is absolutely part of the cycle, and your altcoins will correct. But as altcoins go, POLKABRIDGE held up really, really, really well, and it's still holding up, okay? I'm not saying it won't go down any further, but I'm just saying that it has held up beautifully. Okay, now when I'm looking here straight away on the 30-minute chart, now I'm using Uniswap because of the fact that I do have a chart on TradingView for POLKABRIDGE, which is now in KuCoin, but there's not enough data and I can't actually do anything with it. Okay, so what we have here is, yes, I did give you a video last night saying there's my buy zones. And what has it done? It's come right down into my buy zone. Okay, quite clearly. All right. Very, very nicely, in fact. So these were your buy areas, and I'm talking about buying for the future. Okay, if you know what POLKABRIDGE is going to do in the future, these would be excellent buy zones. And it's called about dollar cost averaging in. Okay, you don't buy all in one go, you buy bit by bit by bit. I even pointed to all these different levels. I gave you a photo last night of all the different levels of where to buy, and it's actually hit. I think I went down to 293. Now, it did break down to 278, my 278 fib, but it's bouncing, okay? Now, it's bounced basically because of the fact, yes, Bitcoin is bouncing a small bit, but I can still see more of a correction on Bitcoin. That does not mean panic at all. That means, if you're an investor and you see the long term, you hold. You don't panic, okay? You don't panic whatsoever. It hit my target of 442, and we saw a reaction from there. Excuse me. And sometimes when you hit the targets, it will reverse back down and correct, okay? Which is totally fine. So what has POLKABRIDGE done? So this is what it's done. It's come back to the support line, like I said yesterday, that back into the buy zone, back into the support line, is pushing back to the support line, okay? Right? Which is very healthy. Bitcoin is having a massive correction, but this is very, very healthy, okay? You can see what it's doing here. It's bouncing now. It's come back. It's in my buy zone. Lovely, okay? So what do I see it doing right now? Okay, so I'll just take... Again, anything I do here or show any kind of formations become invalidated if Bitcoin continues to dump or correct. And I don't actually think that the Bitcoin correction is over, okay? Bitcoin could go down to 58,000. This will affect whatever I do here or say here. But all I can do is show you what I see in the chart. If it does not come true, this is because Bitcoin is dictating the market and it will pull the whole market down, all right? But the POLKABRIDGE chart looks very good. The Bitcoin chart doesn't look great. And this is what I said previously. Bitcoin is shaky and it does not look good, and it's now beginning to correct. Okay, so I see formation here, a lovely formation. POLKABRIDGE is holding support beautifully on the support line. It came back into my buy zone, which was given to you last night. All right, but the next, the formation I'll be giving here is based on, a bounce from Bitcoin, okay? And I can't reiterate that enough. So what I'm seeing is another bull flag, okay? This is what I'm seeing, Okay, a bull flag. And what am I seeing? Where's the target? Okay, so we'll go to the flagpole here, and we'll bring that up there. Where does it bring me? Well, what do you know? Back to 442. $4.42, which was my previous target. Okay, it obviously doesn't go up there straight away. And again, this is based on what Bitcoin is going to do. If Bitcoin decides to keep correcting, this will become invalid. I could see POLKABRIDGE breaking support, the support line. Okay, but this is unfortunate for POLKABRIDGE because it went on to KuCoin on a day Bitcoin decided to correct. Okay, but having said that, if Bitcoin decides to start bouncing and going back up, I do see this playing out. We might have a bit more downside into the actual flag. Okay, we might even break the support here. Actually, might come out a small bit more down on there, but we could even come down a bit smaller, a bit further down here, right? But yes, that is confluent with my all-time high target hit. Okay, this is Uniswap. It did hit my target there, 442. And I see this again telling me, yes, this is a flag, a continuation. It's back testing support now. And that is the target at 442. Now it is not a time to panic. Okay, the worst thing you can do is panic when Bitcoin corrects. All right, Bitcoin does this a lot. Okay, if you're new into this market. Okay, so this is the hourly chart. You can see exactly what it's doing here, right? I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so you can quite clearly see our flag there, okay? We have our support here of the flag and the resistance, okay? So I'm just going to go zoom in. We're in our buy zone, which I'd given you yesterday or last night, just before it happened. We have different supports, okay? So what supports am I looking at? Might even go to the, no, I'll keep it, let's keep it on the 10 minute. Yeah, so this price here of 308 and 315 are 2 fibs, okay? So we've fallen down below 322 right now, okay? So what are we going to do? We're probably going to come down here and bounce, or we'll break through 315 and hit 308. 308, you can see there's already been a reaction here, okay? Why? Because it's a fib, okay? And expect maybe, yes, we need to make that into support. I could still see more downside here as Bitcoin is dropping. This will come down here and 308 will try and hold. If that doesn't hold, okay, we have the psychological level of $3. Okay, what do we have then? The famous 293. Okay, we also have even further down, okay, a level of 278. Okay, another fib. It bounced here. Okay, that's where it made its turn and bounced. Okay, so if we do start turning around and Bitcoin starts turning around, I would see a move up to 347. That was an old target of mine. It's still there. That needs to be made into support. We break that, make it move to 379. That's another fib retracement. And then the psychological level of $4 comes into play. What happens then? Our target of 442 needs to be hit. Okay? So I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just saying that that's what I'm seeing in the chart. As I've always seen, I've seen different things. But right now, the market is shaky because of Bitcoin, not because of PBR. POLKABRIDGE has every chance of going up. It's looking one of the very, very bullish chart. It's a beautiful chart. This could still play out, but anything I say is not financial advice. We have already hit my targets all the way up. Since 63 cents, I've said exactly, well, my targets have hit exactly since 63 cents, all the way up, okay? But I'm not saying to take this as financial advice because right now we're in rocky ground with Bitcoin. You need to understand that Bitcoin dictates the whole market, okay? It dictates the market. And this is a lesson to everybody. You have to understand that, okay? And if this dump hadn't happened and we were in a bullish movement with Bitcoin, POLKABRIDGE would have broken easily $5, okay, by now. Okay, so right now, just keep your eye on it. We're in a channel in a bull flag, as far as I can see. Yeah, we will be trying to hold support here as Bitcoin does its thing. investors be getting nervous and they start freaking out and selling. So these are different levels here. Okay, if Bitcoin completely dumps, okay, completely dumps, where do I think POLKABRIDGE is going to go? POLKABRIDGE should go to $2. If Bitcoin or 237, down to our actual fib, 237, the famous 237, if that breaks, it's $2. Right there. Okay, I'm not worried. I am absolutely not worried. All this region down here, fantastic area to buy. Absolutely amazing. You're even in a buy zone right now. Okay, so don't panic. You know, I'm seeing the different levels here. I'm seeing a different formation coming in now, and I'm seeing it pointing to 442. All right. So these are stochastics. What is the stochastic telling me? You know, you all know I love my stochastic. All right. So let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hours coming down. Fine, great, because we were up here last night. Last night when I actually put in the thing into the group, we were up here. I did say I wanted it to come down, okay, and it is coming down, right, which is lovely. It's resetting the oscillators. 6 hour, where is 6 hour? We're coming down, okay. Let's go to the 12 hours. 12 hour, we're midway, and let's go to the daily. Daily now, we still have a bit of momentum, okay, bullish momentum. We're in the bullish area here. So even if we break this area, so I'll put a line here. So if the yellow line breaks around, sorry, I don't know why it's not working. If the yellow line breaks around there, I would expect a move and a pop up. So if this gets up here and we break that, I would expect a move similar to this on the daily chart. Okay, but we can still come up here, get rejected, just like here, and come back, or here, sorry, and come back down. Okay, come back down. That would be Bitcoin. That'd be Bitcoin dumping. Okay, that'd be Bitcoin dumping right there. It'll affect POLKABRIDGE this way. We'll go back down. Okay, you can see that. But if we break this, okay, I would expect us, yes, to run like this. Okay, so this is POLKABRIDGE. Its chart is looking healthy. It's looking lovely. We're in a turbulent market. It's just a pity Bitcoin decided to correct when we got listed. But you know what? We have the fundamentals. That does not mean sell. It's an opportunity to buy, in my opinion. This is not financial advice. But yeah, everything's okay and looking good for POLKABRIDGE. But do not panic if it starts going down further. Okay? Awesome. That is a POLKABRIDGE update. This is Surf Ireland Crypto. And give me a like or give me a subscribe. Awesome.